Hello again, everyone. I'm back today with another process video in my traveler's notebook. So these are the pictures I'm working with today. So it says Keys Cafe and Bakery. And then this super cool one, Uptown Girl Desserts. And I just happened to be looking through my stash of stuff for traveler's notebooks and I found this paper. I'm almost positive that this came from Gossamer Blue. It's one-sided, so it can't be a Kelly Perky one. And I used to I used to subscribe to the Gossamer Blue kit until they discontinued it. So I'm thinking that this is one that's from them. I'm pretty sure. But I just thought, how perfect is that it's ice cream cones? I have to use it with all this bakery stuff. So I'm going to start with that and see where this goes. So I adhered this photo onto the left-hand side with the ice cream cones as the background. Now, in order to get that background to fit, I did have to cut off a little bit. In order to fit this particular size, this is a Gossamer Blue Traveler's Notebook insert. In order to fit this, I like to go 4 1/8 by 8 1/8. Gives me just a little bit of white border around the outside, but then that means that I have to cut off some of the paper. So I did have a piece about this thick from the top. And so what I think I'm going to do to kind of bring in that element on the other side is put my photo about here and then have somewhere up here this extra piece of the ice cream paper. Now I don't like it right up next to it, but I think I'm going to try to find some washi that I have that's maybe this color blue to bring that in. Separate this, bring in the blue, because there is a little bit here, right here, and then this guy, plus the sign. So I think that's going to be my goal, is to find some kind of washi to overlap and then maybe put the ice cream paper behind it, but we'll see. I did find some washi that I thought would work. I liked this stripe because it had both the darker blue and the lighter. And it's a little busy with this background, but I like it. I like that it brings in the colors. So I don't care if it's a little busy. I'm going to leave it. I added some here. I did put this strip up top, and I am going to add a little bit of washi right here, kind of overlapping the photo and the ice cream, just so you can see it stick out a little bit. This is a tad too long there, so I'm just going to tear off that little bit. There. Perfect. Now I have to figure out what else to do with these pages. Not quite sure what that's going to be. I'm sure I'll do stamping somehow. And as I'm looking at this, I kind of don't like that there isn't a lot of definition. It's very white, even with these ice cream cones or snow cones. I think I'm going to do just like some black outlining around it, and hopefully that will help give it some definition. I did do some on this page. I'll bring it in closer so you can see. So I just have some lines there, and then across here. This is certainly not my original idea. I kind of stole it from Adele at Inky Quill. She does this a lot on her layouts and on cards that she uses for Project Life, and I thought it would work well here. So, and I am happy with the way that that looks. I'm also going to do some on this side. So I'm not doing anything too special. I'm just kind of making 2 lines, and I don't want them perfect. If they have a little bump in it or if they cross a little bit like over here, that's actually even better. Because if it looks too perfect, it doesn't kind of fit with the Traveler's Notebook theme. I think at least not with mine. I like it to be a little bit more eclectic, a little more casual and fun. So for me it works. So I think we'll go up here, we'll do those 2 lines again, and see they touch and kind of crisscross, and I like it. Yay! So I do think that helps bring out the photo and the extra pieces from that white background. All right, so moving on to whatever the next step will be. Since my focus in this particular Traveler's Notebook insert is being a tourist in my own area, so that it's travel, but it's not travel that's super far away, I decided that a little geotag was in order, and it matches this blue. So I did include that as well. So the glue is drying on that. While that dries, now I have to come up with what I'm going to do on this page. And I don't really know what that is yet, but I'll keep working. Well, I thought I was going to move on to just this page, but I didn't. I found this cool puffy sticker that says sweet. I thought that was perfect for this page, so I did kind of assess where I could put it, and I thought here was the best option. And then on my multiple sheets of little word phrases, I found this one, and it was a Friday, so I just thought, well, that's cute. I'll add it in there, and it brings in a little bit more of that black, so I added that. Whoops. So I'm still trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do down here, but I liked these so much, I had to put them in. I definitely had to do some creative thinking here. So I have these stickers. These are exactly the same. I bought 2 of these. You will see on this sheet I haven't used any of these, so these are where they came from. Right here at the top, this one says, "Wake up, we've got brunch plans." And then down here, where is it? Happy weekend. So I used those from this set, but they look different in here. I had to do a little creative cutting to get them to work the way I wanted. So I did my journaling so that I could fit them in there. So this says, "Coming across this made me want to say, wake up. We've got some brunch plans. This definitely was the start of my happy weekend." So since I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to say here, it worked out. And then I got to just have an extra fun thing with fitting these in to my journaling, which I didn't at all plan, but I'm glad that it happened. So guess what? That's all I'm going to do with this one. I like it just the way it is. I don't want it any busier than it already is. So this one's complete. So I hope you enjoy watching this process that I went through to have it turn out this way. Thanks for watching, everybody.